Overseas, the markets have bounced, and our market has followed too.
We are seeing now slowing inflation. There is a lot of cash on the sidelines. Hello, investors, and welcome to yet another 180 Markets Weekly Wrap. And today we are going to talk about building a base. That's right, because whenever you're building a building, you want to have a really big foundation. And that is exactly what's taking on in the stock market right now over not only the last week, but really the last several weeks, where we are getting a lot of firming action, which builds us that big base, which is going to allow potentially for a really soft economic landing, which is very hard to do. But on that soft landing side, we are seeing now data points of slowing inflation. And specifically, we see that that CPI number this week came in lower than expected. Bond yields are falling. And also, we're getting some help in capital markets because energy prices are falling as well. And not only that, on top of everything, we are also now seeing anecdotally signs of wage slowing and all of those factors that could really portend for that big soft landing. And now, on top of all that, the technical setup, there is a lot of cash on the sidelines. In fact, there is a record number of funds in money market accounts. And that money can be deployed once people get a little bit more confidence. And again, and this week specifically, we did see evidence of that in capital raises. We saw more raises in bigger size, and also share prices are reacting favorably to them. And to talk more about them in detail, now, as always, I'll turn it over to Shaun.
Thanks, Greg. And isn't it great to have a stronger market? Overseas, the markets have bounced. Waking up in the morning and seeing the Dow Jones up 500 is great, and our market has followed too. There have been quite a few movers, and there are a lot of placements. Volume is picking up, which is what we were lacking when the market was bad. Hopefully, it continues. We're going to do something a bit different today, and after I share my mo, I hope you can all keep sponsoring me. The link will be attached. We are going to share the screen. Here goes. The first placement I'm going to talk about is Cooler Gold, KGD, and take a look at that chart. They did the raise at no discount to the price at the time, being 1.3 cents. After that, the stock went nuts. They did give a little bit of an update on their corrupt lithium project, but well done to Mark and the team for getting that raise away. We tried to get stopped, but I think Mark laughed at us. Next, we'll talk about ASR. So another stock that did really well prior to the raise. This one had a massive run up in the week prior, and they went and raised $2.5 million post the raise, post the run at 1.2 cents with quite a few options. So well done to Seb and the team at GBA for getting that away. Next, we'll take a look at a small one, AVM. So they raised money at 0.35 during the week. There is an SPP as well on that price. The only reason why I'm talking about it, because I don't really rate the company, is that chairman's son took up 80 grand. So very interesting there. He's a substantial holder. So potentially he could be trying to pick the bottom. And one that is trading at a really low enterprise value. And they have struggled in the past, but who knows? We'll keep an eye on it. Let's go to the 180 Markets platform, and I'm going to share that for you all. There's quite a few deals on there. So let's start off with Brier. Brier, we did a behind the wall last night, and we've got it on the platform. They are raising a little bit over $1 million at 1.7 cents. And every 3 shares come with 2 free options. So that one has also performed pretty well recently. And I think the market likes the fact that they're drilling their lithium project right next to TG6. We also had access to TNC behind the wall during the week. I think that was Tuesday or Wednesday night. So please make sure you are checking the behind the wall emails. There are quite a few. TNC raised money at 12 cents this week, with Tembo, the largest shareholder, taking tranche 2. XAM is still live, raising $10 million at 5.5 cents, and the last price was 6.8. Let's quickly take a look at a very popular one, Peninsula Energy. They are raising $50 million at a 37% discount. So this is one that the uranium bulls really like. We've had a lot of interest. This one's settling upon a meeting in January. Hopefully, for shareholders, it doesn't hit that price because that's a very big discount. IXR raised at 2.1 cents. VBC also raised money at a 26% discount. All right, movers this week. We've mentioned KGD, but let's take a look at ERW. Now, Camera Boy, I'm going to mention you because you did pick ERW and you picked it down here. You kept telling me to buy, and can you tell us why you like ERW?
Sure, Shaun. So obviously ERW is situated in a very hot region at the moment, most notably known because of Azure Minerals. So the Andover West region is really hot at the moment because of the lithium potential. The ERW, probably around a month or two ago, did a capital raise
at 12 cents through CPS.
Yeah, and then now everyone says they are fully funded with $4.5 million of cash, and they've got some results coming in soon. So hopefully there'll be another big player to come and support them, like Azure have SQM invest $20 million for exploration.
Awesome. Thank you, Brad. So Brad's had his say. Well done, Brad. Ariella will talk about Favourable Pharma, FRE. Ariella, tell us why this share spiked during the week.
Thanks, Shaun. So back in August, Favourable Pharma announced some very bad results, that their phase 3 trial did not succeed. Now, on the 15th of November, earlier this week, they did announce an update that the investigation into the phase 3 trial results points to inaccuracies in the trial data and no efficacy conclusions can be drawn. Now, later that day, the MD of the company, Peter Malloy, who did post on Hot Copper around 2:30 p.m, giving a better explanation as to why there were inaccuracies and what the next steps for the company were. The company has now decided that they will not repeat the phase 3 trial. However, they will do something else that's less costly, faster, and more controllable to prove their point. But they will, in the meantime, focus on their other product, Nasodine, in the market in one or more countries, but not Australia, to be selling it later next year.
Thank you, Ariella. All right, the two of them have had their say. Now it's Greg's turn.
Well, friends,
Reward Minerals had a big run this week, and it was awesome. Friends, this is what happens when a share price goes up. Reward Minerals took over the SLP project of KLL, and wasn't it great? Oh, I wish I was a shareholder. Thank you, friends. All right, next, Downs, AL8. This company fell quite a bit. They were trading at 1.4 cents and currently trading at 0.8. It is only 11.30 at the moment. So, yeah, they've traded quite a bit of volume, but still above the placement price. RR1 had a massive fall this week. Let's take a look at that. They did release results that the market straight away knew was negative. I think the company tried to make it sound as positive as possible, but yeah, that just didn't happen. So RR1 has lost most of its recent gains. All right, that's it. Hope you enjoy the new version. Have a great weekend, everyone, and hopefully the sun's out, and we'll see you next week.
thanks for watching another 180 Markets Weekly Wrap. And with indices firming up, don't forget to sign up to 180 Markets, because nobody makes it easier or has more access to ASX capital raises than 180 Markets.